to file in. We get set to bring you another exciting game. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Eagles match up against the home team. The crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Kicking off to start the game. Ellis back to return.
From the 8. Ellis returns this one to the 27-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch the man. Play football. Ain't no thing.
The backs are lined up in a 9.
Come on. Blue down.
They jumped early and got
encroachment, number 99.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
First and 5 after the penalty. They'll go from the I formation with a counterplay. Odom is there on the stop.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 1. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Be careful. They ain't got nothing.
Number 10 back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Is there for the tackle. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Good shoot. Keep it up.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Runs through the tackle. Riggs comes up to make the play at the 49.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
And he picks up about 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Set, we're coming to wrap. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Olsen is there on the stop at the 41. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
This one is handed off. Fumble, loose ball. The Eagles recover it. Ball on their own 33. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Number 10 with a man in motion. So off lob to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete. Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. Third down.
Receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Is the flag going? There we go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. This one will be spotted at the 12-yard line. So that tackle was his third. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Hall goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
One of us will make a play. Set. And stretch. Let's go. Keep moving.
Pump fakes. Throws it. And it's caught. Pushes off. Odom is there for the tackle. At the 4. Number 10 completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards. Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
On the 4-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Strong move. Touchdown. He had a defender coming clean at him, but managed to fight him off and picks up 6 points.
When you got a clear shot at taking a guy down, especially inside the 10, you got to wrap him up.
Williams comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So they're handed great field position and cashing.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Oh, we go deep.
Gordon, the motion man.
So we gonna take it.
This one is handed off. Middleton is there for the tackle at the 29.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Area. We like to crack the rules.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Time to eat, big dogs. Don't be now. Let's go, man.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Throwing, and the catch is made. Burns is there on the stop at the 35.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. Hey, watch the screen. Let's run, man. Set. Let's go now. One back. Watch your eyes.
Looking for room. Mullen is there for the tackle at the 38.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Keep it up. Get it up. Lucky.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go. Let's go.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Pass falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Everything you got. I'm coming through, baby.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Number 84, the motion man.
Do that.
With the pass. Knocked away.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Hawkins comes into the game for the punt. Ellis sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Houston comes up to make the play at the 22.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Gain of 3.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, boys.
Drops back.
Boom.
Looking comfortable in the pocket. Uses the pump. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch your man. All on us, y'all.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
I can do it, man.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Number 20 is the deep return man. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. We like a practice rule.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Gordon sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Here we go.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pump faking with the throw. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Be careful. Let's go now.
Out of the gun.
Hey, watch that screen. Danny. Let's go, dude.
He hands it off. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Dillon is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. Setting up play action. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Breaks through. The 40. Stanley is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, the home team ahead of the Eagles 7-0. The teams as switch sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
Thomas, the deep man.
Let's go. One of us will make the play.
On the carry. Hand comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. Number 63. He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Looking left for the long pass. The pass falls incomplete. An errant pass that time.
Incomplete. Howard, the intended receiver on the play. Second and long. Ball on the 44-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Defense, get ready.
The home team come out in a dime package. Gordon with a man in motion.
Come on. Get some slack going. Let me go.
Steps up into the pocket. Closing in. Looking for something long. This one falls incomplete. So he's able to break up that pass, and it saves what would have been a very big gain.
Third and long. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Watch out. All right,
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Stanley is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. Miller doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down.